going into this weekend?
Definitely a lot to consider, but we know the dudes that we got in this locker room, so we try to focus on us more than we focus on our opponent. But we got respect for those dudes up front. We got a good game plan in front of us, and we know what challenge we're going to face, and we're going to be ready to face it.
Help us understand with the physicality in your sport, how much that bye week leaves you feeling better today than you were 2 weeks ago?
Oh, it makes us feel great. Like some guys, we wanted to be out there on that field again, coming off that loss. Some dudes wanted to be out there again. I know, like myself, I really wish we had a game last week, but we got time to heal up. We're getting Jets back, so that'll be huge for us on offense. And, we're going to be ready to go, feeling good.
How tough is that to sit on a loss for 2 weeks now, knowing that you have 5 games left to try and chase a playoff spot?
Right, it's very tough. Just knowing, because you only get so many opportunities, and not having the opportunity last week, but kind of like getting our bodies right, feeling better to finish out the final stretch. And we know we got ahead of us. 1 week at a time, that's how we're going to take it. And we got the Las Vegas Raiders this week, and that's what we're focused on.
Coach said this morning you guys are going with Dobbs at quarterback this week. Just what kind of confidence do you guys have as a line with him, back there making plays?
Tremendous confidence. We know the things that he can do with his feet or with the ball in his hands. So we got the faith in that guy. We know he's going to make plays. And like I said, we're getting 18 back, and that's going to be huge for the offense, open up everything for the receivers, run game, things like that. So, yeah, it's going to be fun.
How obvious do you think it's going to be for the run game to have Justin back? Like, where will you guys see that in the run game?
Of course, everything, because when he's on the field, he's a threat, no matter where he's at, if it's a pass or a run. So just know there's extra eyes on him. We take the challenge no matter what, though. On and off the field, we know we got to run that ball.
Can you feel the difference, like when he's out there in terms of trying to run the ball, and then maybe it's easier?
I wouldn't say too much in the run game. In the pass game for sure, because he's getting doubled, and other guys are one-on-one. So it's going to be huge to have him back, though.
What you guys do for a living? How much does the bye week let your body reset?
Oh, it's big. The bye week helps your body reset in a lot of ways, not just physically but mentally, man. Both facets, you got to rest your body. For me, a lot of these guys play 12 games in a row. For me, I only started 6 games. I know how my body felt. So the late bye week is good because when you get back, you're looking at a 5-game season. The early bye week is good because you get it earlier, but you're looking at a longer season ahead of you after you get back. So I think it was a good bye week. We were refreshed. The Vikings gave us time off, but got back to work on Monday, feeling good going to Las Vegas. But they're coming off a bye as well.
How much do you guys look at that Bears game? Look at the standings, quote-unquote lost opportunity, a chance to make that up here at Vegas against a team that also is having a tough season.
It's a huge opportunity. I think every week we have to take as a 1-game season as we're going about it, right? Like we got to take everything we can for this Las Vegas game because we know how important it is. We know we should have won those last 2 ball games. We know that we lost the turnover battle. We know what killed us, and we got to just correct it. We can't overdo it. We can't think about it too much. We got to go out there and play ball like we did when we were on that 5-game win streak, and that's what we plan on doing.
Kevin gave us the word that Josh Dobbs is going to get the start. How much does it help that there's continuity, that at least the guy that you've been working with the last 4 weeks is still going to be?
Yeah, that's always great. You always want continuity. For me, I tell this to everybody, but as a professional, there's so much that I can work on week to week. I never get too much into who else is playing where and what else they need to do to be better. There's too much for me to get better at as a player from week to week, so I'm not going to focus on anybody else. I love the teammates that are out there. I believe in everyone in this locker room, so whoever they put on the field, I'm ready to go rock with.
How about getting Justin Jefferson back this week?
Huge, man. I think it's been my first game with JJ, so I'm excited. I'm excited to look down the field and watch him running for touchdowns, man. That's going to be fun. So he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to learn real quick. I'm going to be there to pick him up.
How tough is it to sit on a loss like that, knowing that you got 5 games left and you're still chasing a playoff spot?
Oh, it's tough. It's never fun to lose. Never fun to lose ball games. It doesn't matter what position you're in for the playoffs. It doesn't matter if bye week or not. Like, you just don't want to lose games. We put too much into this thing 365 days out of the year. Coaches, owners, top down, everyone does. You guys as well. We put a lot into this. We care a lot about the Minnesota Vikings. So always stings, but the cool part about football is, the longest you don't have to wait is about 2 weeks before you can get another shot. God bless, guys.
It's it's kind of weird because you get a week to think about how you feel instead of being in the rhythm and not having to worry about it. But I think for me it was more mental. Getting to watch football, be with the family, get away from the game a little bit. Me and the wife traveled a little bit, but for me it's more mental than body feeling. I like being in the rhythm, so now it's trying to get back into that rhythm for these next 5 weeks. But
I do not want to create bulletin board material, but defensively, are there opportunities when you're playing against a rookie quarterback that might not be there with a guy that has maybe been through the battles a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. Rookies in this league obviously have to figure out things quickly, and anytime you could get a rookie, to play on their heels, it's definitely something we want and something we want to take advantage of. So yeah, we're going to try to rattle him. Obviously, he's been getting it the past however many weeks he's been starting. So yeah, I think he's gonna know what he's gonna face.
What's it like? I know you're on the defensive side of the ball, but what's it like to get JJ back this week?
Oh, it's amazing. I love watching him play. I've been watching him his whole career, same draft class and all. So whenever he's on the field, you just gravitate your eyes towards him. So it'll be fun to see him out there, especially him and Josh. I think, they're going to have a good connection.
You mentioned Josh. Kevin obviously confirmed this morning he'll play this week. What does he do to make you guys better defensively in practice?
Keep drives alive. I think, right now, we don't really get too much comp on comp in practice. But, just to have that aspect of a running quarterback, mobile quarterback, definitely helps, because, we see those week in and week out. So I think, just him, being able to be smart, too, to come in and just have his intelligence show in the way that he plays is definitely helping the whole team.
You talked post game in Chicago about just being there for the offense. How has that been this week, and how has the support changed heading into this game after that loss in Chicago?
I think it's just more intensified on our end. Defensively, we've been playing good defense, but we got to find a way to close out games. And the offense do a great job, getting what the defense gives them, and making plays. And when we have the chance to end the team's game in the 2-minute, we have to do that. And that's really our job, and how we can back the offense is do our job exceptionally, especially in the most critical points of the game.
Is there a collective sense of urgency coming, like you mentioned, being refreshed after the bye? And
Oh, yeah.
5 games left?
5 games left. That's all the urgency you need. We trying to further our season. So if we don't approach these games the right way, we're going to be going home. So the plan is to not go home. So we got to approach these weeks as such.
Who's going to win the college football national championship?
Number 1 team in the country, baby. I'm ready to answer all questions about that. I've been going back and forth, but I think toe-to-toe, we played the best football all year. It's showing number 1 team in the country, so I expect it coming New Year's Eve too, or is it New Year's?
Is there anybody? I'm not sure.
No, Alabama. I don't think there's no Alabama. No Ohio State. Texas.
Right over here.
Right there.
Is he over there? Or is there a minute ago?
We waiting to see each other.
All right.
Waiting to see each other. He got to deal with Murph first though, and then we can handle that. But yeah. Thank you guys.